This was more unpredictable than last night. Luca getting traded for AD. Is that a little too soon? I'm sorry, but
Acknowledge me. Yeah.
what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here with another rendition of The Good, the Bad, and the
Awesome.
Last night was the Royal Rumble. It was a pretty fun PLE, and I did release a little short yesterday doing a little recap, but I wanted to give a little rendition of another episode of The Good and the Bad and the Awesome, just to kind of go over the things that happened last night into further detail. So without further ado, let's get into the good. First things first, I want to give a shout out to NXT. The NXT women's division is the best women's division in all of wrestling, in my opinion. I mean, you can just flat out say they are booked the best. And when it came to last night's Women's Royal Rumble, they showed out last night. And I thought it was pretty good. I mean, we even got NXT chants during that Royal Rumble match, and I thought that was just great to see. Good to see that people are rooting for the future main eventers of WWE. Next, the Street Profits are back. I love seeing the Street Profits back into this feud because they were one thing that was missing between the DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns feud, because the tag team division is heating up on SmackDown. I don't know what they're doing on Raw, but SmackDown division tag team division is just heating up, and I'm glad they're back. I'm a little confused on why they helped DIY, but it didn't matter because they got the beats too. Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes was the match of the night. You can just tell they had great disdain, big hate for each other, and it showed in the match. Of what they did with the ladder spots was just crazy. And once Cody hit that Alabama slam on that ladder that was posted on the commentary desk in between the ring, is the best thing about Cody Rhodes' title reign. And his feud with KO is the best thing of the whole thing. And I can love the telling the story of how the title and how much weight it carries when it changes you for how long you carry it. Just finally cooking with this title reign. Last but not least, Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble. Like this had to be the most unpredictable men's Royal Rumble in a long time, because it was studded with talent and studded with people who deserve to be in the main event. But the switch up here was just great, and John Cena putting over Jey was just straight cinema. I gotta say, this was more unpredictable than last night. Luca getting traded for AD. Is that a little too soon? I'm sorry, but still, just like, what a twist. Seriously. All right, let's get into the bad. First things first, my apologies. It's just what I saw on this PLE. The Indianapolis crowd. I already felt it during SmackDown. I gave it a pass just because SmackDown has not been living up to the hype like it used to be. But I will say there were a lot of dead spots in the crowd last night with the Royal Rumble. I gotta say, I mean, they gave nothing really with the tag team title match, and like majority of the time when people came out in the Royal Rumble, it was a lot of dead spots. And also that goes to show, like especially with the Finn Balor coming out, like they didn't know that was Finn Balor because they didn't know the music, you know. So there's a lot of dead spots in there, and we're supposed to get a SummerSlam here too. Kind of questioning things just a little bit. Like, my apologies, is what I saw, but we gotta do better there. Now, we did get a lot of returns and debuts last night, and the fact that we got Nikki Bella as the number 30 and no Jade Cargill is baffling to me. I know Triple H loves his long-term storytelling, but we are right now in the road to WrestleMania, and the whole thing with Jade Cargill not knowing who attacked her and possibly starting the feud between her and Bianca Belair or Naomi, like the time's running out if that's still the plan. And it just feels like we're just forgetting about the whole thing. But I mean, I know Bianca has forgotten about the whole thing, but we'll see. Now, I can't really say this is a bad thing because I'm pretty sure a lot of people were rooting for her when she first got announced for her return. But I kind of got Charlotte Flair winning the Royal Rumble in the bad. Not because I don't think she deserves to be in a WrestleMania spot. She does. Charlotte Flair. She's the most decorated champion in the women's division. What? Going on 15 titles if she wins? I mean, come on. I just feel like the spot could have been given to somebody else who deserved to be made into a star. You know? And the fact that, like I said in my short, the fact that they announced her return, she drew the number 27 spot, which is the most winning number in Royal Rumbles. And she was the only one that got pyro during her entrance. Just solidified that she was winning. And I know predictability and it being predictable is not bad. But I know there's a lot of people, it's kind of mixed because a lot of people didn't want that. We want to see new stars made. You know? But that's just me. Let's get into the awesome. Alexa Bliss coming back was a shocker to everyone, I believe, just because we didn't know if she was coming back at all, and it was just like a great pop, and I loved the jacket that she was wearing representing the Fiend. Just beautiful. Not only that, we got to see Joe Hendry.
His name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
It was questionable if he was going to pop up, especially with the whole Jericho cruise going on. But come on, he's a new TNA World Heavyweight Championship. He had to be in the Rumble, and he got a huge pop and people singing his song. The other thing in the Men's Royal Rumble was the face-off between the number 1 and number 2, Rey Mysterio and Penta. Was just great to see. A dream, even. And it was just awesome. It gave me chills, you know. I had to be like The Rock smacking my arm right there when I got that. But yeah, that was a great standoff. Now, another thing about the Men's Royal Rumble being so unpredictable because it was star-studded with main event talent and how unpredictable it was. The fact that Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins got eliminated at the same time just killed a lot of people's expectation. And not only that, CM Punk, who eliminated both of them, got eliminated by Logan Paul, who, I gotta say, even though CM Punk was talking a lot of promos all week about how he was winning the Royal Rumble, and we had it solidified, we're like, oh, you know what? If we're going to have a predictable moment, let CM Punk win the Royal Rumble. And the fact that that happened, dude, it was crazy. But the thing is, after that, we had Seth Rollins crash out on Roman Reigns. Gave the middle finger to Paul Heyman and gave him a curb stomp on the steel steps. And CM Punk staring down Paul Heyman. So where and when is this favor going to come into? And is a possibility that we finally get our dream match of having Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? Bro, it's crazy. But I believe that's all I had. I'm pretty sure there's some things I'm missing because it was a fun show. It wasn't perfect, but it was fun. What did you think of the Royal Rumble 2025? Comment below. Let us know. And if you always enjoy my thoughts, make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell until notified when we upload a video. And until then, we'll catch you guys later. Yeet.